Hey guys, gamer of gamers in the zone, and welcome to another episode of Touhou 11 Subterranean Animism. In this episode, we will be once again playing as Reimu Hakurei. This time, we will be playing as, with our ally being Aya Shamimaru. Last time we played as Suika Ibuki. Now we're playing as Aya Shamimaru. Now like always, before we begin this episode, I would just like to say, if you enjoy this episode, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. Aside from that, though, once again, our good old informal commenter, Freezing Time, has left another wonderful comment on the last episode of the game. And once again, it's a pretty long one. I don't think it'll be long as last time, since last time I was reading multiple comments, but let's go ahead and get to reading Freezing Time's comment. Hi again, gamer of gamers. Well, to be honest, I like Reimu's B-shot type. Yep, the damage is low and the homing is very bad, but you forgot to look at its special ability. If you stop shooting while being unfocused, you will auto-collect all points and power from the screen. 0.5 seconds is enough to trigger it. This can help you almost always be with full power by recovering it quickly. And unlike teleportation, this can be useful everywhere. Oh, and it would be sad if you missed the next shot type's special ability, so I will say it now. Reimu C, when you not shooting while being unfocused, have a speed boost. She becomes Marisa on steroids. Why? Well, you will understand when you will see who her last team member. Yeah, based off it being Aya, like, I remember you told me before that Aya's, like, known for being ridiculously fast. Like, how fast is she? Can she, like, go into light speed without a hyperdrive? Oh, and yeah, 10 minutes only reading comments. I guess you're pretty lucky that you have 2 commentators. Yeah, again, thank you guys very much for leaving comments on these videos. Like, you know, I actually never expected people to give me all these informal comments and helping me out understanding, like, both attacks in the game as well as the lore, to sort of hold my hand along this adventure, because you know that, you know, this will all be ridiculous and stuff, but I am glad all of you have been helping me with this. Oh, and don't search Suika in your previous Let's Plays. Suika appeared only in 7.5, 9.5, 10.5, 12.5. This was the first time she made it to the main series. Her first and last attack from 7.5, which is fighting game, and her second is from Photo Shooter 9.5. Okay, so of course she's from one of the spin-off games that I don't know about. And they're not even going to directly show her face in the game, so I'm going to have no idea who Suika is until I actually get to the spin-off games, which I think with how I'm going to do this, I'll probably wait till I, you know, catch up on all the main games in the series before getting to the side games. Unless there's, like, important canon information I should know for the next games. Yeah, please let me know in the comments if, like, I should play the spin-off games before a certain game in the main series for canon purposes. Because I would like to know as much canon information as possible, so I'll have to think about it, but yeah, just let me know in the comments and I can try getting to them at a reasonable time. Okay. If you want to beat some not anime girls' enemies, you can play Touhou 1. Touhou 11 is too easy compared to it, though. What? Wait, so I thought people were saying that, like, Touhou 11 and Touhou 15 were the hardest in the franchise. Now you're telling me Touhou 1 is the hardest one? You guys are really confusing me here. In fact, I don't even think Touhou 1 is shoot 'em up. I think from videos I've seen, I think Touhou 1's like an Arkanoid clone, isn't it? Oh, and how you say it, in universe, there is a lot of men. It's just there is almost no male characters. Some of them appear in official books and manga, others was only mentioned. For example, Yomu's dad, or grandpa, it's unknown which is right. Zun said that he's her old man, which, as you know, can mean both. Named Yoki. Also, there is Miorin, who is brother of someone you don't know yet. There was only one man in game series, not counting Touhou 1, and he's support character. I will try to write soon about Yamame, though it can take some time, because I'm pretty busy with exam last few weeks. So yeah, take care. Okay, once again, thank you very much for your informal comment, Freezing Time. And with that out of the way, let us go ahead and begin with today's episode. So today we're playing as Reimu again, with our ally being Aya Shamimaru, a high mobility type. So yeah, I'll try and remember that if I'm not firing or am in focus mode, that I can... Yeah, it says it right there, support skills. Okay. Whoa, oh yeah, you're right. That is fast. But yeah, had I known that ability before, I would have totally been all over that. And oh, it's like Yomu's shot type. Okay. Oh, get that power. I mean, as much power as possible if we want to get through this. Oh boy. I remember not liking this shot type before, and I know shot types like these have similar to last time, have probably a high attack power, but only if you aim it correctly. If this is similar to Yomu's... Or... Wait, was it Yomu? Or... Yeah, it was Yomu. That had a shot type similar to this. Alright, so for now I'm just going to stay in focus mode, because that seems to lock it in whenever I go into focus mode. Oh, now it's going in other directions, though. Okay, that's gonna take some figuring out. Oh, no, let me pick up the extra life. Well, it's not extra life, but it can get me extra lives. And I would like as many extra lives as possible early on. Okay. So I can see some interesting ideas coming out of this. So the more power I have, the more interesting attack styles I could go for with this. So this one could be an interesting one. Why did I have to come down to such a soaking wet place? Oh yeah, I'm not firing. Whee! It's fine today. Bright and sunny. Why did I skip past that? It's me, pure and honest Shamimaru. Those yin-yang option orbs allow us to communicate. Huh? I bet that's Yukari's doing. Oh, is this convenient or a pain? Well, I would like you to reveal the darkness of the underground. Oh, a ventriloquist. I wonder where that voice is coming from. In a dark cave. Something weird showed up, eh? I can tell you're excited, even when you're talking through the yin-yang orbs. So excited. Is that popular up here now? When you're excited, you don't talk to yourself? Or are you just ignoring people? Oh, I'm not ignoring you. I'll just take my anger at having nothing to do on you. I'll show you how great the power of the yokai who are banished underground is. Alright, let's go. Alright. Ha! It's going to be very hard to go into super speed since I'm really not used to letting go of the fire button. You know, most fights like these, I'm always used to holding down the fire button. So this is one instance where it's kind of bad that you have to hold down the fire button. Okay, luckily this is an easy attack, since it is just the first stage. Alright, let's go. You think that'll fool me? Alright, let's go. Let's see, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? It's gonna take more than that to fool me. Let's go. Yep, she sure showed me how strong the banished yokai are. Okay, this will be interesting with how it is now. Ah! I'm not paying attention to the dialogue. I only came down here because you incited me to. I wonder what's down here in the underground. Alright, let's go. Now that I have more power out of my... Yeah, see? Oh boy, moving around is going to be a lot... Also, why did I do that? I kind of just want to restart now. Okay, no, I'll continue, just... but yeah, it's gonna... This one requires some mobility or something, or like getting used to. It's one of those kind of shot types that... See, look at that. Okay. Because if I remember correctly, you said both, like, the homing one and this one were the bad ones, and I can see why. Because I am having a very tough time with this on the second stage, considering the fact that, you know, last episode I didn't have as much trouble as I did with this shot type. This shot type is just a pain. I died a full 3 times on the second stage. Come on now. Yeah, so maybe for mobility oh no, I cornered myself. I cornered myself. Why did I have to corner myself? And I got scared. But yeah, this is going to take a lot of getting used to, because I usually prefer the shot types that, you know, allowing me to move slowly and allow me to, like, have good persistence on shooting the bosses. How far does this hole go? Is it... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press the shift button to angle myself, but instead I continue forward. Worry about the above ground because of the earthquakes? I keep skipping so much dialogue. If you came down here to see about that, then you don't know anything about the earthquakes. Huh? No need to worry about the earthquakes. Not if the shine's okay. Really? Whatever. Did something show up? Oh, it's that small fry from before. Are you going to do something interesting? Something interesting? You're the ones that are going to do something interesting, right? What interesting thing are you guys gonna do, huh? If we were, there's no reason we'd come so deep into a hole like this. Besides, we can always go see something interesting. So you guys always go see something interesting? I'm so jealous. If that's the case, then you need to show me something interesting to relieve my boredom. Listen, okay, there are plenty of other interesting things out there than this, okay? I've seen interesting. This is nowhere near as interesting as what I have seen. Ah! Okay, I gotta stop cornering myself with these streaming attacks. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. Also, yes, yeah, I can see why this is considered to be bad now, because I really don't like the aiming on this. See, look at this. I'm gonna fail this attack. I didn't even live to see another day. We did not make it very far this run. I kind of just want to restart from the first stage since I missed all that dialogue. No, I'll keep going. Only because I'm kind of... don't have a lot of time today. Like, maybe enough for a full hour, but like at the same time, I did recently find myself a summertime job to where I can now... Oh my goodness. Okay, no, we're giving up and retrying. But yeah, I did recently get my hands on a summertime job to where it is, I do have, you know, work to do now, and like at some point today, I'm gonna need to, you know, wrap things up so I can get ready for work tonight, because I believe on the day I'm recording this, I have to work from like 5 till around when the place closes, which, for those of you who are curious, I recently started working at Taco John's. Yeah, since a lot of my work options were very limited, I mainly decided to go back to the store I was working at beforehand, before I went to college. But they put me in the Taco John's position instead of the field that I was in before because they like needed immediate help over there. Yeah. Yep. The pandemic has caused bad things to happen to me as well, and I hate it. Like, all these issues going around, all because of this pandemic. Like, it's honestly gotten to the point where I sort of want the pandemic to end, not because I fear for the life of my family, but because, you know, I'm just tired of everyone having all this anxiety over it. And, how did I get hit there? Wait, what is this? Make sure that... I don't know what that was talking about, but how am I all of a sudden dying on the first stage of the game? You know, we were off to such a fine start, but I know this is a much harder game, but still, though, should not be having this much trouble on the first stage. You know, all the other shot types, I didn't have this kind of trouble. Out of nowhere, I'm having a ton of trouble. And I'm in a day where I'm on a very limited time schedule to where I don't have time to keep restarting like this. Like, at some point I'm going to have to stop so I can start getting ready for work. So I don't have the kind of time to record a full-on movie-long episode today. So at some point, yeah, I'm going to need to stop. But for now, we still have plenty of time. But considering, like, right now it's like 3:20 at the time I'm recording this. So if it gets to be around 4 p.m. and I'm still not... Oh my goodness. I'm already at the point where I just want to be done for the day. Like, I'm already at that point. Listen, I knew what I was getting into, yet I chose to proceed anyway. And this is what I get for, you know, trying to take on such difficulty skills. Here's the issue, you know, like, I could understand maybe some other hard games, like maybe Dark Souls or something, being a challenge I'd love to take on, but at least Dark Souls has like some kind of checkpoint system. Here, though, you gotta get through the entire game, like, in a single run, and if you fail, like, you pretty much have to either start over on a single stage with a limited number of lives, and if you're going for the good ending, you're gonna have to start the entire game over completely, to where, like, every failure for me, like, is a lot more impactful. That's what makes retro games feel a lot more painful when you lose in them, because at least with, like, modern day hard games, there's at least feels like it's much easier to recover. Games like these, what makes them brutally difficult is the fact that you have to start all the way back at the beginning of the game when you, like, mess up. How do I keep messing up on the first stage? I did not have trouble with this stage before, but I feel like it's specifically this one shot type that's the reason why I'm having so much trouble with this stage. Because I should not be having this much trouble. Like, I'm reaching the point to where I don't really have time for this anymore. I don't think I'm gonna be able to have a full run without, like, you know, running out of time beforehand. Like, how... I couldn't even tell that was a bullet. Like, I feel like I'm not even gonna get to the second stage, like, for the remainder of this entire episode. I just keep... It's just trouble after trouble at this point, and I'm starting to become really unknowing on whether I want to keep going or not. Because from one perspective, yeah, it's like, you know, I've dedicated myself to this franchise, and like, you know, it's been the most popular franchise on this channel, but I knew that, you know, this would be a very large difficulty spike compared to the other games in this franchise, and I failed to listen. I failed to realize that this was a major turning point. Now I'm going to have to take things a lot more seriously. I failed to realize that, you know, things are going to get much harder from this point onward, to where I might not be able to handle it, and I guess I got so comfortable with some of the lower difficulties I've had to deal with that I failed to realize that, you know, this is still a brutally challenging franchise. And now we're right back where we started, where I'm just back to the frustration I had, like, back when I first played, like, you know, Perfect Cherry Blossom, Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. Because those games, like, that was when I was new to the franchise, and I was still, like, you know, figuring out how the mechanics work, trying to figure out the best ways to go about the games, and I feel like I'm back at that point again where I'm frustrated. So, in the middle of a lava cave, yep. I'm reading through this again, mainly because I skipped through some dialogue when I first read it before. But yeah, some of these special abilities, it's going to be really hard for me to actually trigger them, mainly because of the fact that I'm not good at letting go of the fire button. I'm too used to holding down the fire button in these games. Since it allows me to hold down the fire button, that's what I'm used to doing, is holding down the fire button. You know, I can't press the fire button and move around at the same time. Okay, this attack. Alright, I'm not dying on the first stage again. I've had enough of dying on the first stage. I'm sure you guys maybe got a good laugh out of my suffering, but that time's up. Now I gotta get moving before we run out of time, because time is of the essence in this episode. So, and I'm not gonna let my time just go to waste. I'm gonna make sure I utilize this time carefully, so I have all the time I need to get through this episode. Alright, yep. Earthspire save. You see them at night. Was let in by a thief. I only came down here because you indicated me to. I wonder what's down here in the underground. Okay, well, yeah, I think that I can honestly say this one's probably my least favorite shot type up to this point. Oh, why did I go up to here? Why did I think it was a good idea to go up there? Road connecting the past and surface. Because, yeah, I hate aiming with this. Considering the fact that this is a game all about trying to dodge everything and, like, it's really hard just to get hits on things, I actually don't like it. No, I'm out of time. I don't have time to do the first stage again. I don't have time to do the first stage again. I gotta get through this, because I have work tonight, and I don't have time to record a movie-long episode like I have been doing many times in these past few episodes. I don't have that kind of time on my hands. Also, I could not go anywhere there. I was getting cornered. Oh, no. Because, yeah, I don't like aiming with this. You guys told me the homing type and this type were going to be the most annoyingest ones. You were right about that. Oh, so in case you're wondering, yes, I am reading the dialogue. earthquakes, whatever, something show up, dead, interesting, yes, interesting, we got it. Moving on, please. Alright, let's go. Oh, no, I want that. You're not taking that away from me. See, here's the thing. If I do something like this, it's not going to allow good opportunities for hits, to where I'm just going to bomb it. So I want to hurry up and get through this one. Yes, I'm aware bonus failed, but hey, at least I got a piece for an extra life. Which is much better than anything else if you ask me, because I am wanting as many extra lives as possible to get there. Oh no, not this attack. I hate this attack. Alright, just focus on the... I don't care. I'm just gonna keep using bombs. I want these guys down. And of course I die anyway. Great. But yeah, I'm just gonna bomb it at this point, because I want to get through this as soon as possible. But it's so disappointing when you go as far as to use a bomb on something, only to die anyway. Angle yourself, Reimu. The attacks are supposed to hit, not miss. Okay. See, here, since this attack requires a lot of moving around, it does it in a way to where I have plenty of time to angle my attack. But with a game like that, didn't you just come down here and get material for your paper? Well, it's a good opportunity for that, but my purpose is to have you strike down a great evil. Why don't you just do it yourself? There's some things even the yokai don't like. Humans don't like being underground either. But my issue here is, like... I lost my train of thought, but basically, I'm not liking any of this. It hurts to play as this. A game like this... Okay, I remember what I was going to say now. A game like this, like, requires me to focus more on dodging, and with the strategy I've been utilizing so far, it's like, shoot my opponents before they shoot me. I can't exactly utilize it when I can't exactly ever get it in a position to where I can aim well with it, is the issue, because this strategy no longer works if I'm going to be doing it this way from this point onward. No, I'm just bombing it. So here's the thing. Sometimes I gotta get out of focus mode to speed up some to get out of the way of some of these attacks. And then it, like, completely re-angles my shots. Huh, you're pretty good. Don't know who you are, but they say a rowdy welcome is best for a rowdy guest. Alright, come on. Be done with the attacks already. Yeah, because I feel like I'm going to need to use bombs a lot more than I have been before. Lots of keep following until you can't take anyone. Gone a bit out of hand. Alright, come on. I used a bomb! Hello? No, we gotta use the bomb. Just gonna have to keep bombing it a ton of times this run, because nothing else works or is gonna hit, to where the only way I'm gonna actually defeat anyone is with bombs. Quit wandering out. You're in front of me and in the way. Oh, you're so cool. People about the store came down here. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Shimimaru the Tengu. Ah, a Tengu? I wouldn't have guessed it by looking at you. No, I'm not a Tengu. I'm a human. Huh? Well, what were you saying before then? No, I am a Tengu pretending to be a human. There's something I needed to look into. I didn't think it would be a good idea for a Tengu to be down here, but I was able to sneak in like this. Strange to think a Tengu would come down here. I thought you didn't want to meet us, so you were avoiding us. No, I thought I'd come introduce myself later. And you're pretending to be human. You know, I really hate good Tengu lies like that. I'm so very sorry. I didn't mean to come down here to spout lies to you. So you sent me down here not because you couldn't move on your own, but because there's someone you didn't want to bump into? Oh ho! Well, since you're such good friends with Tengu, I'll look over it this time, but on one condition. I'll only forgive the strong and the brave. Alright, here we go. Also, why my fingers like this? I don't even have my fingers over the bomb button, which is like the most important button to have in this mode. Because clearly, I'm going to need to use a ton of bombs with this shot type, because nothing else is clearly going to work well. Oh, no. No, let me pick that up. You're not going to prevent me from picking that up. Oh, I see. Shooting them actually shrinks those, and... Okay, so it's this is interesting. Now that I have a better idea on how those shockwaves work, that's gonna make things interesting for some of these other attacks. Huh? Nice try. Oh no, not this. Okay, I'm just gonna bomb this attack, just so I can get through it as quickly as possible. Also, I'm aware I can go ridiculously fast during this attack, but I need to focus on survival of the best. You know, the previous games gave me plenty of time to use a bomb. This game ain't giving me any time at all, it seems. Alright, just need to fit in there. Come on. Wait, why didn't the bombs... Why didn't the bomb... What was that? Did you guys see that? Come on, Reimu. I'm already not happy. I'm disappointed in you, Reimu. That was the last attack, and we were almost through it. And it... Oh my goodness. No, no. We ain't getting through it this episode. Because I am legitimately hating this shot type. Reimu, get hit by something. But yeah, I'm getting pretty tired of this. Oh my goodness. You call this fair game? Always hitting me at the most unexpected... Okay, at this point, I might as well play it safe and just forget about items and maintaining... Why am I even bothering searching for items when I'm already at max power? The whole shoot you before they shoot them before they shoot you strat is clearly not working at all. Why am I even trying when I should... Yeah, especially with the fact that, from what I can tell, it doesn't even seem like points will factor into my extra lives this time around. And... oh my goodness. Reimu, stop getting hit by things. You should not be getting hit by things, but somehow you are. If I'm having this hard of a time as Reimu, how hard of a time am I going to have with Marisa? Because Marisa is always... you know, the annoying one to play as. So if it's this hard just to play as Reimu, how hard is it going to be to play as Marisa? I don't even want to know how hard that's going to be, because I am probably going to lose my sanity at some point. Long before I even get to her. Oh my goodness. Reimu, could you... Why don't you just run into every bullet that we find on screen? Why don't you just do that? Because clearly that's what you're good at, is running into every bullet you find and not getting hit, and getting hit by stuff without even reacting fast enough to utilize your bombs. 'Cause clearly that's what you're best at. Oh my goodness, Reimu. Just keeps getting hit by everything. Yeah, clearly we're not gonna make it through it this time, Reimu. You don't want to know why? Because you keep getting hit by stuff, that's why. Streaming attacks! You know, no, I didn't initially have this much trouble with streaming attacks before. Why am I having so much trouble with them now? So, how can a place like this be snowy? But yeah, I'm just gonna focus all my attention towards dodging them bullets. Because clearly that's what the game wants me to do. So clearly points are meaningless in this game at this point if they don't factor into my extra lives. Don't even think about it. We're staying in a safe zone this time. I'm gonna keep an eye carefully on where your bullets are coming from to ensure you don't keep beating me. Come on. No, I'm not pretty good. I am ridiculously bad at this. Don't you dare compliment me about being bad. No? Yes, I'm aware. No, just... Never before have I had such frustration in the game. You know, I could easily play a game like Dark Souls. In fact, I could probably just get it right off the Steam Summer Sale, get it, play it for you guys, and just show you that, you know, I could handle that game a lot better than I'm handling this. So at least with a game like that, there's a decent checkpoint system that makes it, like, to where I don't have to, like, go as far back whenever I fail. Okay, I'm kind of getting how this attack works. Almost got her. Alright, get the extra lives. How did that count as a hit, and why do I never have enough time to use a bomb? Alright, well... I'm not dying this time. I'm only one away from getting an extra life. You're not going to kill me now. Alright, just keep using bombs at this point, because clearly I ain't getting anywhere good here. And of course, I gotta deal with a heart attack as soon as I run out of bombs. These attacks are way too... Oh, no. Okay, so everything's gonna go out of control. Alright, I think I got this attack down. Or at least I thought I did. Okay. So I gotta back it up some to deal with the blue stuff. Okay, I think well done. Now let's see what I'm forgiving such a strong person for. Hehe, thank you very much. Well then, I suppose let's get straight to the point. Evil spirits have begun to appear above ground. Of course, I'm not saying that this is the Oni's doing. Evil spirits? That's the first I've heard of this. What's that? It would be a problem for you as well, if they were to get out, right? Well, you're not lying, right? Why would I be lying? In any case, we wanted to investigate these spirits. I see. Well, I'll trust you this time based on what your strength and this sake tell me. You're far too kind. You two are going to go right along and keep ignoring me, aren't you? Okay, well that's out of the way. You know, I'm just gonna, for the start of this stage, I'm just gonna purposefully lose. Because clearly it'll be better to start off this stage with some extra lives. It'll be much better taking on this stage with some extra lives. So I'm going to use another continue. Another thing that makes this annoying too is the fact that, you know, previously, you know, I kind of liked it better when, like, you had a limited number of continues and it didn't restart you at the beginning of the stage. That's another thing that's making these tremendously difficult, is that previous games there was some sort of system with having to use continues, but now it just feels like I'm just restarting, but only at the beginning of a single stage is all it is. It really makes it to where your first run, you gotta think more carefully about, you know, the best way to pick up extra lives so you have as many as possible for when you go as far as to go for the good ending. Alright, I'm aiming specifically for the boss, because I know that anything else, like, will result in me not getting the bonus. And I want as many bonuses as possible so I can get the, you know, the extra lives. Or at least get as much as I need for an extra life. Alright, let's go. I know I'm not using the special a lot where I go really fast, but like I said, I don't like letting go of the fire button. That's one thing that makes it really problematic using this shot type, is the fact that, yeah, I'm not using the fire button really much. And I really should be using the fire button, or like, using stuff more often. But now stuff is overwhelming me because I'm stuck in focus mode. And now I don't have as much as power as I did before, which is going to make things difficult. Alright, let's go. No! No! Isn't this place suspicious? Yes, I can quite clearly smell a dope. The smell reaches all the way up there? By the way, what were you saying earlier about evil spirits? Ah yes, the spirits. It's quite certain that evil spirits were emanating from the geyser. I just used them so that you'll be free to move about the underground. Yeah? Well, never you mind. Let's make sure we search every nook and cranny of this mysterious mansion. It's unusually busy here. How long has it been since we've had visitors in the Palace of the Earth Spirits? Oh, somebody's here. There. I should say I am. It's my house after all. Perhaps we should introduce ourselves. Oh, hey there. I'm Reimu, the Shrine Maiden from above ground. I'm Satori, the Master of the Palace of the Earth Spirits. You're being awfully cautious of me, considering you're the visitor here. No, I'm not really. Your mansion looked so splendid, I just wanted to get some information on it. You're speaking of things that you didn't think of. Nothing can be hidden from me. What you're thinking speaks volumes beyond anything you could say with your mouth. What do you mean? This is such a pain. Maybe I should give up the hot springs. Eek. How does she know what I'm thinking? She's creepy. I'd better shut her up, you say. You mean you can read my mind? Sonpa said, what's this? I can't believe there's a mind-reading yokai. This should make an interesting article. Grin. Now how am I going to beat her? Go on, read more. How about this Danmaku, or maybe this one? What on earth are you imagining? Such a foolish human. You're only spilling out your own defeat, you know. Alright, let's go. I would like to see if I can at least get past this stage before deciding to end my recording. Okay, this one I've done before, so shouldn't be that big of a deal. Just move in one direction, then another. One direction, then another. Alright. Let's go. Alright, now this is where it really begins. Alright. Yes, alright. Memory of an attack that I faced before with Aya. Oh yeah, this is one of Aya's attacks. Yeah, I remember it. Since I have played Mountain of Faith recently, I do recognize this attack. I don't recognize this attack, though. What is this attack from? I'm sure my informal commenters will gladly tell me where it's from, but... Oh my goodness. Oh, they are firing fast. I know Aya's a fast one, but that was... fast? What is this? Okay, is this just a simple hang in between the bullet lines? Also, why am I not utilizing that strat when that clearly could have worked? Not bad at all. I didn't think a human from above would be so strong. I was wondering who lived in such a big house, but you weren't such a big deal after all. Those techniques were... Why did you ever come so far underground? There are too many questions in your mind. I can't see what you're after clearly. Well, that's right. A geyser has appeared above ground and with some evil spirits. We asked a few people about it, but so far nobody seems to have been involved. A geyser? Evil spirits? Maybe you've come to the right place after all. Eh? I think one of my pets could have done something like that. Pets? You mean like that cat? If you want to look into it, I'll take you to the courtyard. Courtyard? You can get farther underground from there. That's where my pet will be. Well, I've gone too far to turn back. I guess I have no choice. You didn't have to say anything like that. That was it? Well, I'm sorry for reading your mind. Hey, sometimes you have to read someone's mind to understand the truth. If they're hiding it from you. Oh, I want that power. So I'm gonna need some of my power back. After how many bombs I've used. Alright, Hellfire's a blazing past. Ah! Let's go. Okay. Okay. Alright, focus specifically on avoiding the bullets. I'll get my power soon. I just gotta, for the time being, focus on getting out of the trouble I'm in now. I'll slowly but steadily store up my power to where I'll eventually get it all back. I'm stuck. And we've got the cat again. I'm not going into super fast mode here because this one more or less requires a bit of close concentration. Also, see, again, the aiming here is so bad. Oh. Like, why has it gotta be this way? I really don't like... Oh no, this attack. Anything but this attack. Yeah, I'm just bombing it, because I really don't like this attack. Like, really don't like this attack. Like, it starts out simple, but then it gets to the point to where I just cannot find an opening through. No, no, please. Finish that. Why? No, no, no! All of those bombs and everything else wasted. For what? Nothing. Those bombs and an extra life wasted. Just get me to the end. Nice try. But I'm getting very tired of all of this, and I'm ready to be done for the day. Keep creeping up on this. Perhaps cat is a normal cat. Maybe shoot it can. I don't think there's any way it could if it can. Should. According to what Miss Sator said, that cat may be holding the key to something. Next time comes, I'll get it for sure. Alright, let's go. There it is. This time I won't let you get away. Alright, that's their dramatic true form. Speak of the devil and she'll appear. You're pretty strong, sis. You'd have to be to beat Miss Satori. It turned into a yokai? It's a yokai. Let's defeat it, alright? And come out in flight. I think things will get out of hand if you keep telling me that. I turned into a yokai. Humans are a lot rarer down here, you know. Well, how about it? You said you wanted to find out about the geyser, right? I heard it before. Well, straight to the point. It's not you, is it? If you're looking for the geyser's source, you gotta go deeper. The meanest bird ever is down there, though. Bird? So you don't have anything to do with it? But I can't let you go down there. Here's where you turn into a wandering spirit. Come on. I really don't have time for this right now. Let's get a move on with my day. So all I need is a move on to my day. And again, these attacks are way too much. Get me out of here. Those fairies like keep respawning, and every time I kill them, they like turn into bullets. Which is gonna make this fight very hard for me, because and now I'm out of bombs. At this point, the only way I'm getting through this attack is if I just wait it out and wait for the timer to reach 0. Which is something I'd hate having to do with it this way, but it's kind of the only way I can get out of this attack. Hopefully I can still get the bonus. If it even allows me to get the bonus for not even finishing her off. Oh, I still got it through it anyway. Oh no! Not this attack! Okay, so I gotta focus on both getting out of this attack, avoiding that. So 3 things I need to focus on avoiding, while at the same time trying to hit her. Alright, I'm taking you in with me then. She still has 2 full bars of health after this too. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, just get out of it. This is where I need to pay close attention to everything. Oh no. Why do they gotta be so spinny looking? I can't see where they're coming from. Okay, well. Okay, well. One more go. But we are running out of time. So yeah, this will probably be my last go, and then time will be up. Because I'm going to have to start getting ready for work soon, and I just do not have the time for this right now. Also, I'm sure you guys don't want to watch a ridiculously long video. I wish I could make these shorter, but again, I'm still lacking in video editing skills. I mean, I did recently start downloading some video editors, and of course, with me now going to work, I'm going to have a lot less time to, you know, a lot less time for opportunities to try and figure them out. Oh my goodness, I already got hit. Okay, no, that's it. I'm ending it this episode. I'm done. Yeah, I'm beginning to reach the point where I'm just... I may have to do something similar to what I did with Embodiment of Scarlet Devil and Perfect Cherry Blossom, where I, like, need to take a break or something. The thing is, though, like, I kind of don't want to take a break, because I know it's, like, my most popular Let's Play on the channel. Like, here's what I may think about doing. Seeing how this Suika person, or some sort of yokai, is apparently, you know, a relevant character that apparently appears in all the spin-off games, maybe I will think about taking the time, like maybe starting up a Let's Play of those spin-off games, so I can get my hands on some more canon lore to be ready for the later on games and stuff, like to where I know the lore better. Because if there's more lore that I'm going to get out of playing the spin-off games, maybe I'll think about going to those. Let me know in the comments below what you think about that, but for the time being, I'm about ready to be done for this episode, and we'll see about if I'm interested in going any farther or not, but I am beginning to reach the point where I'm, like, badly wanting to take a break. Until then, though, I'm going to end this episode off here. So, as always, if you liked this episode, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and click the notification bell to stay notified of future uploads. And until next time, everyone, this is the Gamer of Gamers, and stay excellent, everyone!